Darkest Dungeon is finally out on Nintendo Switch, and today we are going to check it out. Hello everybody, Gabe here, and if you have never heard about Darkest Dungeon, I feel like this here is a good little introduction. It says, Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or be abandoned, heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress autosaves frequently, so actions are permanent. That is the very big thing you need to know here. Your actions are permanent in this game. The game expects a lot out of you, and then it didn't let me finish reading, but it's just saying, hey, this is really hard and you will fail, and failing is a part of the game, and that's kind of what we're gonna go with. Darkest Dungeon is a game I have played before on PC, but it's been a very long time, so it's just gonna feel fairly new to me. We're gonna pick a letter to begin with here. It's gonna be a new estate, and this is the campaign. We have Radiant, we have Darkest, and we have Stygian. These are not for the faint of heart. Expect no quarter, no forgiveness. You must conquer the evil within a time and a hero death limit. We're going to go with Radiant. While still challenging, they are adjusted to be faster and more forgiving than normal. Suggested for your first Darkest Dungeon experience, and that's what we are going to go with here because we know a lot of you haven't played the game. So we are going to go here. We're going to call it Darkest because that's just the default. And you can, of course, add the DLC. The DLC is included in the game. It is $24.99 on eShop, and we're going to go ahead and get started.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Alright, quite an intro there. So we're going to the old road again. We will probably be bad at this since I haven't played it in so long. I have very bad memory when it comes to video games and a lot of other media as well. I forget all about it and it's like I'm experiencing it for the first time. So obviously, cut me some slack as far as that goes. But with that said though, we're going to go ahead and get started. Map navigation. You're currently in a room. To move forward, another room, use a right stick to select the destination on the map or touch it. That's if you're playing handheld, which we are not. This will take you to the connecting hallway. Press the B button or the top cross icon to close this window. Okay, so it definitely has touch controls, which we knew, but cool to see them implemented here. We can just walk or we can just go to the next room.
These lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
It says, while in a hallway, use the left stick or touch above. It keep telling us about touch and it's distracting me. To move forward or backward, press B button. Okay, it's alright. So this is how we move. We can, of course, check what's in here. This might not be the best, but we're going to go. And it's going to be okay. We're going to continue on forward to these rooms. And we have our very first battle.
Dug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Alright, so combat is turn-based once your hero's turns, and then select a target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. Highlight the skill to see the requirements. Okay, so this is turn-based. We have a few moves here with Dismas, the highwayman. He has Open Vein, which is melee, and you can see all the stats there. And he has other stuff going on as well, but since this is like the little tutorial, we're going to go ahead and use this here on the Brigand Cutthroat. There we go.
Singular strike.
After that, though, we have Reynald, our Crusader. He has Smite, which is melee-based. He has Zelius Accusation, which is ranged. He has a Stunning Blow, and other moves as well. He does have this Bulwark of Faith, but since we've done a bunch of damage, we're going to go with Smite and just attack him, finish him off here.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. You hold the ZL button to loot items and show details about them. You can examine items in your inventory too. Alright, so let's loot some stuff. We are going to take the 500 coins, and this is wealth, which is food. You eat to restore health and stave off hunger. Your characters do get hungry, they get scared, they get surprised. There's a lot of effects here. So each party member generally consumes 1 unit per meal. Alright. We're not going to eat right now. I think we're going to be good as far as that goes. So let's continue on our adventure here. Oh man, this is creepy. Interactive objectives. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. To investigate with the active hero, you touch or press B. Take a look at this tent. Alright, we got it. So let's take a look at the tent. Someone has camped recently, so we can ignore it or investigate. We're going to investigate. And we got some stuff.
There is much to be found in forgotten
Got some more
places.
gold, and then we also got some sapphire. So it does encourage us to continue looking and exploring different things. Oh, battle.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Alright, so now we have a tracking shot 1, which is a ranged attack, but you know, I feel like we should probably just go with the open vein here, which is a melee attack. Use it on the bloodletter here. We can alternatively go towards the Brigand Fussler, but I think we're gonna go with bloodletter. He's huge. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so now he's debuffed. We cause bleed, which is great, but now they get to attack as well. As you did hear in the beginning of the video, if your character dies, he is dead, so you gotta maintain, or, you know, just suffer when they die. We do have stunning blow. What do we want to do here? Let's see, connect target. Okay, he has 27. That's a lot of health. Also, light is another thing that you have to like make sure to keep track of. But let's see if we can stun him. And by him, I do mean the bloodletter here. Let's see how that goes. So he has stun. He won't be able to attack this turn, I feel like. That gives us an opportunity to go with open vein. Do a little bit more damage. Now he's debuffed as well. We're both going to take damage here, unfortunately, but it's not a ton of damage. Alright, so he has 15 health left. You know what? I think we should be okay. We can, of course, check out our skill tree. I mean, not our skill tree, our complete stat sheet here. But we're just going to go ahead and attack. For now, attacking. That's the mode I'm in. 7 damage done. 1 more attack and he'll be done. Alright, 4? Yeah, we should be able to do 4. Alright, he's good. Alright, so when most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use ranged skills. Push/pull skills, and even corpse clearing special skills that have some heroes possess. Monsters skilled with bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. Alright, so we're going to get attacked. Unfortunately, we're taking a lot of damage here. I do not like it whatsoever. But we can use this range attack on the corpse so it just stops bugging us. We cause bleed. We need to start doing damage. So with this, let's try to cause bleed. Or actually, there we go. Since we couldn't with our original attack, he was out of range, so we went with a range attack. We're going to be good now. Fully believe that. Let's make sure this corpse doesn't bother us anymore. Now we are much closer. We can, of course, just attack. And perfect. This is holy water. We're going to take that. This is Citron. We're going to take that. And, of course, gold. And we completed a quest. After you completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. So you can just press the right stick or just touch the crest. So we're going to, of course, have to press the right stick. You don't need to return to the starting point of the dungeon to exit. All right, so now that the quest has been complete, we are going back. We're going to collect you know, every reward we got here, it kind of just tallies it all up and tells you what you got. And we gained some resolve here as well, some experience, so we can level our characters up. Slow reflexes, natural eye.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Alright.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Alright, so here we have scrolling. To scroll up and down through the list, the area of the list, and it's just basically telling us about scrolling with your fingers, but again, it doesn't apply to us right now. Alright, so week 1 we have Dismas is now an apprentice, Reynald is now an apprentice, and we have quest goals here. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins, defeat the apprentice necromancer, we have defeat the sonorous prophet, and we have defeat the necromancer, and a whole bunch of other ones that we're not going to get into right now. We do have our activity log as well. We successfully escorted you to the hamlet. Okay. So there we have it. And get help where you may. On any screen in the game, you press the button to see contextual help. Try while in town, exploring. Alright. So this is what the help button looks like. It tells you where everything is. The tavern, send heroes for stress relief. The sanitarium to quirks and diseases. Nomad's wagon to purchase rare items. And everything else we have here. So, alright. We are probably going to go check... What do these do? Doesn't really say. Okay, graveyard we can go. We can also go down to the stagecoach to recruit new heroes. Let's check that out. Alright.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright, so you'll need to recruit all of these heroes to fill a party of 4. Select each hero and just select them and place them in your party. Okay. So we have 2 here available. We have Hin, the Seeker Plague Doctor, and Vatville, the Seeker Vestal. So let's go ahead and place you there.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Also, while here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. Okay. And this is how we can upgrade the stagecoach network here. There we go.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Alright, so we also upgraded the hero barracks as well, which increases the size of the hero roster. So we did what we could there. After that, I guess we can continue to check out these things with the exclamation marks. It says embark. There isn't much more you can do in town right now. It's time to embark. But before we do that, though, I do want to make sure that we're all good. And it seems like we are. So, graveyard. That's where you can view fallen heroes. We don't have any right now. And I think we're going to be okay. So it's time to embark. Let's press right stick here.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 of heroes to embark on. Place heroes into slots at the bottom of the screen. Alright, so we're going to be good. We can do that. Warrens. I wonder what the difference is. Test yourself in a mad realm of your falling ancestors. Okay, we're not going to do that. So we're going to go to apprentice. I mean, we're apprentices, I suppose. So that's what we're going to go with. Of course, we should probably take our new people with us, right? Okay, the usual suspects. I kind of wanted to change the order around a little bit. Let's see. Put Dismas over here. Reynald there. Do a little bit of... There we go. That's the order I want.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So you want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try to bring at least 8 food and 4 torches. Okay. 8 food, 4 torches. So 1, 2, 3, 4 food. Gotta get 8 of them. We'll give 9. We'll do 9 just because I might not be as good as I would like to be. So I think we're all set as far as provisions go as well. Well, I didn't complete it. You know, we'll give us 1 more of each so I can feel comfortable. And we're going to embark here into the ruins. Alright, I am a little scared. I don't want any of my characters to die. I do kind of grow attached to them. And again, it's been so long since I played this game. It's pretty cool to just get back into it and just have whatever little memories of it I do have. But here we're going to continue, see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Alright. Ooh, okay. We're exploring all these rooms, but as you can see, our characters are starting to get like freaked out a little bit there. Here we have a battle. Alright. So, Vatelville here, she's a healer. So, I don't know, we'll use this for no reason.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright, so, you know what? We're gonna go with, yes, back there. Start attacking the enemy in the back. But with Hind here, we should be able to do some damage. Maybe even finish him off. 2 HP? Yeah, okay. We're good. I thought that was going to do far less damage. Alright, so unfortunately that means that we now took some damage. Now let's go ahead and switch spots. Keep her towards the back because she's a healer. And do a little bit of attack of our own here. Go ahead and move you up front as well. Let's go ahead and heal us just because, you know, one of us took damage, so she'll heal herself with that. Great. We dodged. We got lucky there. I gotta stop changing characters' position so much, but there we go. Finish that off. I feel content with this. We did find some gold.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
And the contents are now yours, which we have a shovel, we have some gold, and we have, what, a ruby it looks like? What's this called? Yeah, it is called a shovel. Yeah, it's a ruby. Okay, great. So with that, we can continue. Well, what do we have here?
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright, so we use the shovel there so that we can continue to make our way through. And the objective right now is to explore 90% of the rooms. The light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but better the rewards. So if you want to have more difficulty, let it get darker, but you do get better rewards. We can select a torch in the inventory and use it, which we will do in a little bit, but for now we're going to try to see what we do here. Judgment or Dazzling. This is going to give us torch plus 6 as well. Alright. That didn't do anything. As you can see though, it did get a little like lighter. Brighter, I mean. But that easily went away. Okay. Alright, so this is going to attack all of them a little bit. Okay. Probably finish him off. There we go.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
With this, I believe we can also just stun the one here in front. So he's in a need to relax for a little bit. We're going to get attacked, but only by the enemy in the back there. It's a good dodge there. And with that, we can do some damage now. Okay. We'll do 5 damage to the enemy in the back. Heal ourselves up a little bit. And yeah, this battle here isn't that difficult. Of course, it does get way more difficult as you go. Do a little grape shot. That's going to finish everything off, except this dumb little corpse here. But it's okay. Doesn't matter. We're good to go. Alright, so let's use this torch. Alright, so there we go. Now we can continue to make our way. You can also just change your character's order on the fly, which we're going to do there. But Yes, exploring 90% of the rooms is the goal here. And obviously, since this is like a roguelike, there's a lot. There's procedural elements, and it is going to get very, very difficult. Here, our lady in the back says we must keep our... Didn't even get to see that. But we are going to come across another battle here momentarily. There we are. And with this, we're going to want to... Let's see. Alright, we'll do Judgment. I don't know why. I do like going for the enemies in the middle. Dismas can go ahead and attack the enemy up front here, though. That means that he has very little health left. But now we are going to start to take damage. Lucky for us, we have a healer with us. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we got to be super careful here. Alright, we're going to try to take out the enemy in the front, but that is going to poison him at least. I really need a heal the party, because we've taken some damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that spot there. Maybe he can get damaged a little bit instead of our dying character, but hard. Do we want to heal everyone or heal one person? Alright, well, you know what? Let's heal you a lot. Well, as much as we can. 3, it's not a lot, but it's what we were able to do. This is what? Tracking shot, it's range. It's only going to attack one person, though. So let's finish off the one in the front. So it's one less enemy attacking us. Alright, from here, though, we can use a plague grenade, which will be good. Poison them, and then 4 damage being done. I don't know if it's per turn or what there. God, so much damage. Alright, a lot of damage being done. But I do feel confident that we're going to survive this. We can use a stunning blow, or... There we go. That's going to be the best option for us. Alright, at this point, Dismas just needs to attack. And... another attack. Great.
Their formation is broken.
Alright, Ruby, Gold, and then we have ourselves some Citrine. Alright, with that though, we can, it says Holy Fountain and Ornate Fountain of Holy Support. We can investigate that. Got a bunch there. So let's go ahead and eat also. We haven't used any of our food. God. Here, let's actually use it this time. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, obviously we can continue here. But, we're already running like at almost 25 minutes here. And, this has been Darkest Dungeon. A very cool, creepy, difficult little game. It causes a lot of panic, a lot of stress, but the game is fun. I'm going to go ahead and save and exit here just because I don't want the video to run too long, and I do want you guys to experience it for yourselves. So let me know what you think. Any of you fans of Darkest Dungeon, let everybody know in the comments how awesome the game is and how difficult it gets. And the more you play, obviously, the more you get out of the game, and it's a really good game for handheld. You saw all the touch control tutorials there as well, so have a good time with it. It's available now for $24.99 on eShop. It is a really good time, and I highly recommend it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you're picking it up, and that is pretty much it. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, like the video if you enjoyed it as well. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. It's very late. It's 4 p.m. now, and I've been moving all day. Little fun fact, I am moving. But that won't get in the way of videos. We have a lot more coming for you guys. Subscribe, follow us on Twitter at the SwitchForce. Link is in the description of every single video, and we will catch you on the next one. SwitchForce out.